they make mistakes. Children are allowed to make mistakes. That's how they learn. So that's what I try to teach my kids. But you have to sometimes let them make those mistakes as well.
That was David Beckham. That was his response to his son, Brooklyn Beckham. A day or two ago, I think a couple days ago, Brooklyn Beckham posted to his Instagram or Snapchat story a 6-page public statement exposing and outing his mother and father for being frauds, fake, terrible parents, controlling, narcissistic assholes.
You twit.
Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up. You see, this is the issue that I have with this cornball mango head called spiritual whistleblower. Making videos about how everybody's a narcissist. This person's a narcissist. That person's a man, shut your dumb stinking mouth up, heifer. Don't nobody give a crap about what you think. Over here pinpointing who you think. Like you this perfect example of what the highly moral, integral individual is. Always on. You are the female version of Abba. That's the issue with you. You the female version of Abba. And we're fed up with fraudulent morons like you. Over here talking about David Beckham this, David Beckham that. What have you achieved? What have you accomplished in life? What have you done in life that is so remarkable that anybody could just Google you and say, oh yeah, she was able to do this. She was able to do that. And mankind and humanity was able to benefit off of this stuff. What have you done? Absolutely nothing. Just in your room making stupid videos about how you think this person's a narcissist and that person. Man, we shut up. Go brush your teeth. Get a life. Go outside. Go touch grass. Stupid Keisha. This is the issue with these Keishas. You see, these are the same ones who are globally known as the cultural enemy to the black community. You want to call somebody else a narcissist? Huh? Y'all are the same ones running around deleting babies, orphan babies, unaliving babies, and framing that thing as reproductive rights. This whole BS has been passed down from generation to generation. That's why, shout out to AC. AC React said it best. It ain't no such thing as a modern day Keisha. They've all been the same way. They've all been the same way. Harriet Tubman, C. Dolores Tucker, Betty Shabazz, Ida B. Wells, Shirley Chisholm. All of them have been the same way. Ain't nothing changed. Even Shahrazad Ali, she's a fraud too.
Did you agree with Kevin Samuels' approach?
No, I didn't agree with Kevin Samuels. He agreed with me. And he was always so respectful to me. And we were getting ready to do something though. We were going to do a big thing in Atlanta. And then he went and died. So I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. But
Iyanla Vanzant, that one been a fraud.
My name is Iyanla Vanzant, and I am a Yoruba priestess and a cultural custodian. This is not our culture. This book is anti-cultural, anti-African, and anti-historical. Wait a minute. Because our ancestors have said that our key to our growth is love. This book contains no love. It doesn't encourage love. It doesn't support love. And it dismisses the most loving force on this earth, the African woman. Take a break.
Like that one, I never respect. Anybody who works under OWN, Oprah Winfrey Network, is a fraud too. Because Oprah herself is a feminist, misandrist piece of crap herself. Y'all say everything that I want. All of y'all have made it some type of code or culture to just throw things at anyone. Y'all know how to throw shots. Can y'all take him?
Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta be real careful, you know what I mean?
What?
Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful.
What I'm talking about? That's why he's MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Don't be surprised that one day y'all gonna punch somebody and somebody will punch you back. Hard, I'm talking real hard. Your body will break. You will break. Because you in the West, you getting treated with kid gloves. And that's why y'all always being given the benefit of the doubt. Morons. Y'all are the least desired for a reason. Calling somebody else a narcissist. We've seen what David Beckham has done. As a proud Manchester United fan and as an alumni of the club.
Football legend David Beckham recently showed us that he could still bend it like Beckham. Let's break down the biomechanics and the physics behind this legendary curve. First, the approach angle. Once Beckham sets up the ball, he approaches it by nearly 90 degrees with respect to the goal. On the run-up, Beckham's feet take an S shape when approaching the ball, starting towards the left on a curved path, allowing the hips to open up easier. Much like a Formula One car turning slightly left before turning right, it helps to generate more torque and angular momentum. In the final two steps, Beckham swings his non-kicking arm in a windmill motion, completing it before his plant foot even lands. This stabilizes his center of mass and keeps his torso upright, allowing for full hip extension of the kicking leg. Just look at the distance between his feet here. That spinal rotation accelerates the pelvis and trunk, transferring peak kinetic energy into the strike. He then strikes the ball just right of the vertical axis and slightly below the horizontal midline, using the instep of the foot, not the toes. With the ankle locked and foot externally rotated, this off-center contact creates a precise counterclockwise spin of the ball. As Beckham strikes, his kicking leg swings upward, then arches and dips across his body, mirroring the spin on the ball. Hip internal rotation and adduction drives this motion. The dip completes the energy transfer smoothly, maintaining balance and preventing sudden deceleration. Next, the cleat scrape. As the kicking leg swings through, the non-kicking foot drags, scraping the outside cleat on the surface. This acts as a brake, preventing over-rotation and anchoring his momentum while helping to dissipate excess angular momentum safely through the ground. And now, the infamous bend. When the ball spins in this counterclockwise fashion, it changes how air flows around it and experiences a phenomenon called the Magnus effect, where a spinning object moving through fluid, like air, experiences a sideways lift force, causing its path to deviate from a straight line. The faster the spin, the higher the velocity, and the stronger the sideways lift becomes. So while Beckham's most recent corner kick mechanics are only a shell of his elite form when he was in his prime, it's still a potent reminder of why he remains the all-time leader in free kicks in the Premier League.
Champions League winner back in 1999. And clearly, the Ballon d'Or, he was robbed of the Ballon d'Or back in 1999. Clearly, he was the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. That should have gone to him. Come on now. Somebody who won the treble that same season, scored an iconic goal against Arsenal in that FA Cup game. After, I forgot who got a red card for us. But we used 10 men. Ryan Giggs performed magic, running through that Arsenal defense like a hot knife through butter, and scored that worldie. And then and it went down in history as the best ever FA Cup goal ever to be scored in the history of the competition. And David Beckham was also on the score sheet as well. He has done things. He won that UEFA Champions League against Bayern Munich 2-1. In that fateful night in Barcelona, in the Camp Nou. What are you talking about? The whole world knows David Beckham. Everyone knows David Beckham. Home fans, rival fans, the entire board of FIFA and everybody else. Rest in peace to Pele. Rest in peace to Diego Maradona. Rest in peace to Diogo Jota. Jose Antonio Reyes. Rest in peace. Mark Vivian Foe. Rest in peace. All these players that I mentioned, they all knew David Beckham. Nobody knows your stinking, pathetic, ratchet, degenerate, ghetto ass. Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody love you. Not even your pathetic, dumb, useless, stinking ass mama. Because you always talking about, oh, how your mom this, how your mom that, how your mom this, how your mom that. What, you expecting sympathy? Screw you. Jump off a cliff. You ain't the only one who they mama has done something wrong to. Don't nobody give a crap about you. If it's men, especially black men who got online talking about how they mama did them wrong and this and that.
Two sides to the story. Yeah, I know, but I ain't having it. There's too many demons inside I got to battle with. So fuck whoever tries to play devil's advocate, because y'all don't understand how real this is. Nigga, I was just a kid, 5 years old. Had to look my mama in the eyes, half sleep, half high. You wonder why I'm outside, pissing in my pocket, throwing up gang signs? It's because you a junkie, mama. Now, how you gonna demand respect? I guess you beat me because I look like the man that left. I spit an image of my daddy, huh? That's why you slapped me? Can nothing please you? You ain't never happy. I'm talking straight A's on report cards. Getting ripped, Christmas, birthdays, I ain't get shit. Every man I see you with call you bitch. This is what I deal with. This is what I'm dealing with. You feel me? Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. So it feels like God cursed me and my brothers. Because all I do is suffer. And the pain came from my mother. Said a rose won't grow from this concrete. Tupac, you tripping. Because the root's getting pulled out. The pedals getting stepped on. You came home high. Beat me half to death. You said that I slept wrong. But it's bloody tampons, empty bottles of liquor, cracked valves on the same bed I slept on. How the fuck could I sleep wrong? You got me laying on the bed I could barely even sleep on.
You will use that against them. So why shouldn't I use that against you? Eye for an eye and a tooth the same. Over here, it's that nobody knows you and nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. I've traveled the world. I've been to Turkey. I've been to the Netherlands. I have been to Germany. I've been to France. I've been to Nigeria. I've been to Ghana. I've been to Brazil. I've been to places. I have been to places, okay? And I guarantee you one thing for a fact. A lot of these people don't know who the heck spiritual whistleblower is. You're nameless. Go sit down. Stupid idiots. And the crazy part is that despite how degenerate and how much of a lowlife you are, this is how desperate you are to be famous as a rapper.
I ain't with that nonsense or that lovey-dovey mess. Shut up, bitch!
Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Don't nobody want to play that stuff in the club. Don't nobody want to pre-save that nonsense on their playlist. Even when I started off as a youngin' rapping, I had better flow than you. Over here rapping that nonsense that nobody give a crap about. And I didn't even know about the whole friendly fire. I didn't even know that there was a friendly fire going on between you and that idiot, Shira 7.
Every day you get online, don't look. I know a lot of people are making videos about me in their bonnets and no makeup. Stop doing that. Don't talk about me looking like that. All right? Whether it's good or bad. Let me tell you why. It is not a good look to put yourself online looking like that. Good or bad. Look, whether you talk about me good or bad, you need to look good.
Here is my video response to Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle and her cult-like following of sociopathic women. Oh, baby, the hit dogs is hollering.
Hey, spiritual whistleblower lady, I'm concerned. Why do you have a doll that looks just like Shira? It's very distracting in that video. You could have made your point across using anything else but a doll. Using your words. Why do we have a doll here? Are you doing voodoo on her? Because Shira, if she's doing voodoo on you, you better be careful.
Unintelligent, delusional motherfucking bitches I've ever seen in my life. Y'all are...
Majority of your followers are Shira 7 supporters and you just call them unintelligent bitches. That's so wrong and kind of giving off narcissists too. And I think you're kind of jealous of Saria because your concepts are so similar. Like y'all can really work well together.
Well, the way it's going, both of y'all should keep fighting. You know, I'm going to be on the sidelines watching the fight go on. And when I feel like I'm going to reach in my bag, grab a couple stones and I'm going to keep throwing. I'm going to keep throwing at y'all, you know? Picture it like a sudden death on Super Smash Bros. Melee. When the two contestants are scared to land that killer blow, trying to be so calculative, let them not make a mistake. And when time elapses, what happens? Bombs drop down. And that's what I'm finna be doing. I'm finna be throwing stones and bombs. Whoever I hit, cool. Let them holler. But as I'm watching this friendly fire between you and that mango head called Shira 7 happen, that alone proves that it wasn't no loyalty in the sisterhood at all. What's going on in the hive? It ain't looking too good now, huh? Over here calling people narcissists and that. Y'all want to talk? This is what greatness looks like.
It's Beckham.
It's going to be David Beckham. It's over the wall. It's into the corner of the net. It is classic David Beckham. It is Beckham. Oh. It's a marvellous free. Beckham's free kick. And David Beckham. From Manchester United. Here goes Beckham. Brilliant. Here with the goal. I don't believe it. David.
Wait. There's more! As soon as David Beckham receives a pass here, he takes a touch in one direction. He is already aware of the positioning of all the players, and here he finds the best passing option in the gap. But from this position, how does he make the pass? He uses a back heel and delivers a perfect assist. Look at Zidane's gaze here. He's just watching the ball, then takes the shot and finishes beautifully.
So before you open your mouth and talk nonsense about our legend, David Beckham, show your credentials. If not, sit your dumb, ridiculous, degenerate, dirty, dingy, disgusting derriere and shut your blood clot mouth. You pathetic little idiot them.
There's only one David Beckham, the cry from the United fans. This is Beckham territory. Oh, that is breathtaking. Sheer class, world class from David Beckham. Campbell has gone down hurt. Giggs has other things on his mind. David Beckham, post goals, and that is some save from Richard Wright. Here's Beckham. David Beckham. Well, it was a spectacular shot. David Beckham's corner. It goes long to Keane. I've tried that before. Beckham. Fortune. They're just taking the mickey now, aren't they? Just a bit.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. And fellas, always, never let these underachieving Keishas, these modern day ghetto gaggers, these degenerate, low-class, bottom-feeding punks tell you what to do. You are a king. You are ahead of them. You're ahead of every Nook and Tyrone and Ray Rizzle from the Blizzle and every Glocktavius out there. And as long as you know that, just know that you ahead of Keisha too. Because she ain't nothing but a cockroach waiting to be squashed.
You're goddamn right.